Hey guys, it's Gamer and I'm back with another Order and Chaos Online video, and a few days ago Game Off released a brand new update for the game, and it introduced a new dungeon, some new trinkets, and just like a few other things. But basically this is sort of an update that is leading to a level cap. So with this new dungeon, this walkthrough thing is being done on normal because normal is essentially the level 70 dungeon, and then the legendary version of it is like level 75, which has not come out yet. So next update, or probably the update after that, or I don't know exactly when, there'll be a level cap and then you can get to 75, and then you can finally do that dungeon on legendary. But don't even attempt to do legendary. You will die. You will die. I know I'm not a great player, but Speed Freak, like super legendary guy in the game, like he did it, but it was extremely hard. Like it's not possible, except for him. But anyways, so here in the video you'll see like you have to do first a chain quest to go into the dungeon. So first talk to a guy in Greenmont, then you go over and go to the Requiem Harbor, which is near the castle. Turn in that quest, go back to the castle, accept a quest or turn in a quest, and then you follow this chain. And then once you get to the last part of the chain where you go back to the beach, and then you collect all these kind of wooden plates in the water. Once you get that, you go ahead and talk to the like dying guy, the body on the ground, and then after that you go turn in that quest, and then he'll give you a quest which you can finally go into the dungeon. Now I also do show you guys, just like there's also a seller by the dungeon entrance for the new like rings that you can get, which are really good. And if you guys don't know what these rings are, basically they are upgraded like diploma rings. So you first start off with the level 1 diploma ring, you go with diplomas, get that, and you upgrade it steadily until you can get to this one. And this one you have to use like I think turquoise like keys to get it, as well as like the previous ring for that kind of just specific ring. And you get those from the dungeon. Like they drop either pieces or they drop literally just whole keys. And with the pieces you can trade them for actual full keys, which you can use to trade for the keys, or for the rings. Sorry, God, this thing is complicated. Anyways, so into the prophecy circle. It's not a very like hard dungeon. It's actually very easy. But I mean, this is on normal, so it's a bit downgraded from the legendary version. But I mean, this is sort of just like a little sneak peek, of what's to come. But basically, my commentary is probably not going to last long, for the entire video. But I'll just kind of go over the dungeon and let you guys know what's up with that. So when you go in, you'll first see a mob that's like all these like kind of like these crystals that are attacking you. Not very strong. Take those out. Those are really the only mobs. That, and then there's like I think just a few more. There's like maybe like 10 mobs. There's a scorpion, there's a lizard, and then there's like I think I can't remember what the other one was, but they're not very hard at all. The only thing you got to watch out for is when you go to the scorpions, they actually do reflect damage, so be careful when you're attacking them. So like if I snipe one of them with 10k, I'm gonna get 10k damage on me, so you gotta be careful with that. And then there are like these black spots on the ground which do hurt you, but not much in normal. In legendary they do 20k damage to you, which is ridiculous. So gotta be careful with that on legendary. On normal it's completely okay, you can just walk over them. So once you get to the first boss, this first boss is pretty self-explanatory. You literally just put damage on him. There's nothing too special about him, and that's really it for that. And then just fast forwarding to the last boss, you'll see in the gameplay, I'm just kind of finishing up this commentary here, but there's really not much to really talk about this dungeon. But basically for the last boss, he is going to pop a blue bubble on him, and you do not want to attack him when he puts that bubble. Halfway through the fight, I was realizing that I was hurting him when he had the blue bubble, and it does reflect damage to you. So I was like, why am I getting hurt? And then I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So halfway, you'll learn, like as you do the dungeon, or as you do the boss, you'll learn the timing. Like you'll see what I do is like I put like a couple shots in him, and then I know exactly when to stop. I literally stop, he pops the blue bubble, and then I stop attacking, and then we can finish the boss. So again, not too hard. Legendary is ridiculously impossible, except if you're a Speed Freak. But yeah, so just try the dungeon, get the new legacy rings. This new dungeon also on normal, I mean, it drops some very good items, so do try to get some good items from that. And yeah, this update sort of like leading up to the level cap update. Not sure what I think about that. I still have so much to grind for. Like, oh my god, I still need oracular and some. I need to gem my, my just pieces, my armor pieces. So I have just so much to go. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. I will have a live commentary of this dungeon, as well as a legendary. I didn't finish the legendary, well, maybe I did. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, I'll have a live commentary probably in the next few days or so. I did it with speed, so you guys can see what to expect. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.